4,430 pounds. This is a little, you're fine, you're fine. Everybody always freaks out, you're fine. So 4,430 pounds, we got a virtually new Salem that just came on trade here at HaylettRV of Coldwater, Michigan. If you'd like to see if we have it in stock and available, please just visit the link in the video description. We'll get you all sorted out. This is a cousin, if you will, to the Cherokee travel trailers that we carry here at HaylettRV. This is a very entry-level unit that has some fun gadgets on it. It's got some neat things in neat places, and it's got a good look to it, and it's basically brand new. So the question is, why is it here? And the answer to that is, the folks liked it. They simply wanted a little more room and a little more storage and a little more, quality amenities. So they moved up to a J-Flight by Jayco here at HaylettRV of Coldwater, Michigan. There are good aspects to this. I realize as I'm saying this, I've sounded very derogatory so far. That's not my intention. I try to be, I'm not a pessimist, I'm not an optimist, I try to be a realist. I try to share information, I try to let you form your own opinions. If I interject my own opinion in there, I try to make it aware that that's just my thoughts. So it is a very popular series of trailer. We've got our solar prep up front if you're going to go boondocking. This does have power stabilizers and power awning that I do believe are remote control operated, which is kind of neat. This also has an easy tilt awning with LED lighting on it. Now, borrowed from the Cherokee family, they have started applying a extra thick aluminum nose sweep to the front of this. It gives it that cool, smooth, bullet nose look of like a laminated ultralight, but it also acts as a little better stone deflector. This is, I mean, literally coming in on trade. This is their truck. They just got unhooked from it. So, pardon me for slinking around it here. It's a no-nonsense trailer. Stuff that is just there to be frilly isn't there. Like, they don't do fender well trim on Salems because it's extra stuff that can break. It doesn't enhance the performance of the trailer in any way, shape, or form, and it only affects the price tag. There's not bad logic behind it. It's not necessarily what everyone's looking for, but no camper is. Even my beloved Jaycos that I blather on about all the time, they're not the only RV that sells all the time. I wonder if I think that's actually their camper right there. That's funny, old to new. I bet they're going door to door so they can transfer stuff over. They must have already done that. The spare tire on the back is a nice touch. The location that this was purchased from, they are not always known to give little customer service items like that on there, so I do like to see that maybe they're improving. I like everyone to have good experiences, my dealership or otherwise, because I want everyone to go camping and have a good time, and tell your friends about it, think about it. Big window here by the dinette lets in a big flood of light. Very nice when you're sitting there, eating. Now, they added the larger entry handle right here so that you can, easy come, easy go. You got to be careful installing these sometimes. This looks like it was installed correctly, but you can't just slap them on and screw them in anywhere you please. But it does look like that one was done right. Now, this is a no-slide coach, so it is carpetless flooring. Now, you'll see a couple little nubs here, these little stick outs that are carpeted. That's the fender wells. It's very time consuming to try to trim one of those out by hand, and a little carpet skin on it. It's a simple, easy, effective solution. You're not walking on it anyway. We've got minimal but good LED lights in here. They run a pretty spaced out strip down the middle. It's enough lighting, The very light interior in here is also getting the job done fairly well. Non-central AC, but again, you're not paying extra money for that. And I do like, though, this is slick. Instead of a jackknife storage sofa, it's still a fold-down sleeper sofa, but they actually just open the storage pocket up right here. That's a really smart thing, because that's a perfect little shoe garage. You walk in the door right there, kick your shoes on, scooch them under the couch, good to go. And you're going to see that everything in this basically looks brand freaking new. Speaking of brand freaking new, check out the walk-around queen bed up front here. This is a brand new Simmons mattress out of the Jayco that they just bought. So not only is this a brand new mattress no one's ever slept on, it's actually a significantly higher grade mattress than this camper came with brand new. While we're up front here, you could put a TV on that wall if you need to. Although on this floor plan, you really don't need to, because it has a full open cutaway bedroom wall, which makes this look and feel more open. Some brands have more of a privacy wall, some have a full privacy wall. It's, there's different strokes for different folks. Now, they did have a TV down there, but what's kind of cool about that is they had it mounted properly so you can clearly, easily see exactly where you need to mount a TV in this thing. There's no guesswork, there's no stud finding, it's all done. Now, I will definitely give them some good credit here. They went with very tall overhead cabinets and very long ones. I would have liked to not see the dead panels in here. They made this very aesthetically pleasing, but I don't like it when I have to reach around and wrap around behind cabinets. But frankly, that is just the smallest annoyance in the world. That is just not the end of the world, and nothing that's going to stop you from having a good time. Your counter here normally would not have good prep space, but you've got this big fold-up extension right here, which is perfect for like if you're sitting on the sofa and you want to sit down and drink. That's your perfect little end table. And over here, they flush mounted the stove, so this is going to be your primary prep space. We got a couple little drawers below, nothing fancy, but enough to get you through a weekend. I do like the little door stopper up there too. It's nice that if the door handle doesn't smash into the refrigerator, for instance. Plus, they're fun to flip. Over here, we've got, let's see, we've got Bluetooth, DVD, CD, stereo, inside, outside speakers, all that good stuff. There's a remote control for your various things like your awning functions, your lights, your stabilizers. Now, these are not levelers, guys. These are stabilizers. There's a difference. If you try to level the coach with these, you're going to break the legs of them, and that's going to be on you. You're going to have a repair bill for that. You're not going to like it. That's why I'd rather talk about it right now up front. I do like the doors down here in the dinette, too. Makes getting to that storage a lot easier. You got Grandpa and Grandma. You get some guests. That'll fold down into a bed. That'll fold down into a bed. Not flashy, not fancy, but it'll get the grandkids through a weekend. That's a nice touch. Now, back here, this is a interesting selection. And again, I know that the Salem Cruise Light series is the price-sensitive Salem, but I'm really surprised they went with this big, radius, fancy-looking shower, but they never put a skylight above it. It really seems like a miss there, and I'm trying to figure out why that is there. I'm sure there's a reason, but it seems like wasted space that could have been anything, even if it was just open. Maybe there's a pipe there? I'm not sure. Maybe like a venting. Double sink in here. Or not sink, not double sink, double vanity. You know, double medicine cabinet, so you got your double mirrors. I do like, though, this is very Forest River. I see this on my Cherokees, too. The really big in class. This is the biggest sink in the stick-built class. And then you've got a nice little space over here with that outlet that's GFI protected. So whether it's shavers or blow dryers or whatever, you're good. And you've got a nice little chunk of, like, toilet paper, linen storage, whatever down here. If you really had to, because this is a stick-built trailer, you probably got, about 16-inch on center walls. You could put a nice little, like, overhead linen rack or something up there if you need to. Those are probably command stripped up there. Command strips are just the best thing ever, aren't they? Give us a call. Learn more. 800-256-5196. Who is this camper for? Let's talk about that. If you've never owned an RV, or if you're on a specific limited budget or limited towing capacity, this is basically a new trailer at a used price tag. And that's an awesome combination. Any day of the week. Anywhere you can get it, you should get it. So take care, stay safe, have fun. Happy camping, everyone.